Hey guys, so a little while ago I did a poll on this channel and I asked you guys what you wanted to see more of, and daily life was one of the main things. So this is us going to eat before we went to Yokohama for Oktoberfest. You're probably noticing that the videos that you're watching are a couple weeks behind, but that is because I am trying to be more consistent on this channel so that you guys know that every week there's going to be a new video for you. So this is Oktoberfest in Yokohama. We decided to go on the very last weekend that they were hosting it. It was absolutely packed, and apparently it was easier to get like entry if you had cash, so we ended up leaving and then getting cash and coming back. And also a lot of the food was sold out, so we went to a nearby restaurant. Information will be in the description to get food. Other than those things and the fact that it was super crowded, we had fun, and honestly one of the coolest things about it was the staff. I feel like they really made an effort to try and keep the positive vibes going and just monitor people that might be party foul risk. And then when it was time for us to go home, we went through the Minato Mirai area, which I've shared a couple times on this channel before. I will go ahead and link videos for that in not only the video but also in the description if you wanted to see that. I recommend I want to say they're called air cabins. Literally googling it. Yokohama air cabins, which is like the little pods that you saw going back and forth, and also the Cosmo 21 clock, which is the giant colorful Ferris wheel. When we did the ride over there, we were able to buy a package deal, so we were able to ride in the air cabin little pods and then also in the Ferris wheel. So I would recommend that if you're in the area anyways. But yeah, at this point we were tired. It was time to go home. Okay, so we went to Oktoberfest and now we're leaving because it's about to close, and it's about time for us to go home anyways. You saw the size of our beer that we got, so that's pretty much enough for us. I decided to continue recording on the way to the train station just because this whole area is really beautiful and I feel like it's aesthetic. So I'm just gonna let some music play until the next clip outside of Yokohama.
My headspace been weaker, it's been waiting for the right day. Like the right day ever comes, now it's Friday and nothing's changed. Mistakes that everyone is making, but I can't change. I'm stuck in reverse like an old Benz. Forgot to tap it up.
I don't think I talk about it a ton, but I'm vegetarian, so finding this restaurant was a huge treasure find when we went to Harajuku. Not gonna lie, I've been wanting a garden for a while, and I started trying to garden in Texas, but I was doing barely even okay. Like, I wasn't really doing that good at it. I don't think I even harvested anything. Maybe some potatoes, and they were like small and not really edible. But then I tried again in Iwakuni and I was able to harvest some really big cucumbers. They didn't taste very good, but I was able to harvest them. So now that we have our own place, I am trying to start growing stuff again. So I've got like a frame in the cart, the bottom here. And I got a frame at the bottom, that's what that is, and then I've got some compost here, and then I'm just translating everything as I go to try and figure out what everything else is. I started working on making a place to put the carrots, and then I realized this is the first thing I'm planning on planting this season, and it kind of doesn't seem fair to leave you guys out, so I went back and got my camera. I spilled some seeds. This process took a little while, so I just went ahead and sped everything up. If you guys want an update on how the garden is doing, please comment below. I don't particularly consider myself to have a green thumb, but I've always wanted to have a garden, and I feel like if I keep on trying, I'm eventually gonna get good at it. So if you want an update, I can show you how the garden is going. Just comment below. And of course, I am still editing and uploading content regularly for you guys to watch. So I went to an internet cafe just to take a break from being in my little home office area every single day to edit. This specific internet cafe is very affordable. They have a free drink supply that comes with your room. They have like a mini bathroom and shower area on site and a huge library of books. So it's just kind of a good vibe if you need to get away from your house or, I don't know, take a break. Speaking of away from the house and taking a break, although I often show us going out to eat or getting food from restaurants, 9 times out of 10 I get the groceries myself and do the cooking at home. But my cooking is not super aesthetic, so it's not something that I tend to show on the channel just because I really don't feel like it's something that would be super exciting. So yeah, that's the main reason I don't show a lot of home-cooked meals on this channel. And speaking of exciting, we had to go to Kamakura, so I went ahead and recorded at this restaurant. Information in the description. I asked the staff if it was okay if I took videos and photos, and they said it was fine. So this was our first time visiting this restaurant. It's a vegan, vegetarian friendly restaurant, and definitely would like to come back. The food was really good, and it's actually not that far from Kamakura Station. I don't think I've made it a secret by pointing out that Kamakura is definitely high on my city's rating in Japan. But in the end of the day, there is no place like home, and I'm always excited to go back to my house and put on sweats and play with my pets. So on that note, I will tell you guys goodbye.